Oh my god!
Yeah, it's a famous. Right, if you either like it or you don't. Flip it an egg. Dragster RR. Right, okay, well. Right, so there's D on the Dragster RR. 800cc, same engine as this Turismo Veloce actually. This is the Lusso one, so it comes with the heated grips. Got the quick shifter, so got all the usual caboodles. Look at the rear end on that. The bike's nice as well actually, to be fair. That's a wicked light, isn't it? That's a wicked light assembly. Maybe LED up that back plate holder. The free exhaust pipes, which is a signature of MV, look terrific. But that actually backlight assembly, that is bloody awesome. They just make incredible looking bikes, don't they? Both these bikes have got quick shifters, and I just use it for first and second there, and it was sublime, light as a feather. It's got a screen which I can move up apparently, so I'll give that a try, see what works for me. Wing mirrors are looking good visibility. As you can see, they're quite wide wing mirrors, so you get excellent visibility. Now D's ahead, look at her wing mirrors on that Dragster. That's probably the second widest bike on the planet because of that, after the Honda Goldwing. Now looking down this bike, fantastic. Also these new versions have got an LCD screen, TFT screen, sorry, full colour. I mean, I've got no idea what's going on. It's actually quite complex looking at it. I didn't get a chance to look at it and try and digest it. I can see that there's a rev counter going from right to left, and I can see that the speedo is very clear, and that's probably the most important thing. And it's got all sorts of other cacophony going on there. Blimey, average time, speed, fuel, mode stuff. Right, apologies if you can't hear me, but this is the Turismo Veloce on the A2. Liking this. Now, how do I turn on the heated grips? Flip, I've got no idea. You know what? I don't think it's a button on the handlebars. It's probably a button or setting on the TFT. So I might have to give up on that. Anyway, they're right at the moment. It's not a bad day. It's warmed up a little bit. I want to try the cruise control, but unusually it's on the right hand side, and I can't reach it with my thumb while holding the accelerator. In fact, I don't think anybody could. There she goes. That's such a sweet looking bike, isn't it? That is cool. Not sure about that particular livery. I like the Lewis Hamilton one. You can get it in a variety of liveries. Anyway, going back to the cruise control. Yeah, you've got to take out the accelerator to press it. Bit bloody weird, isn't it? Cruising along nicely in 6th gear. We're currently in the standard mode, which is called touring. And great roll on, even in 6. Total immediate sends you forward. That's really impressive. I mean, the bike just generally does feel light. Right, worked out. If I bring my hand right to the left, I've just got 2 fingers on the accelerator. My thumb can reach the cruise control. And now it's on. Yay! Wicked. So I pressed it and held it down, and it seemed to lock in, which at 50 miles an hour, which is the speed limit here, and average speed cameras, which is perfect. Happy days. Right, sun's right behind me, and I can see the speedo really clearly, the rev counter, so that's good. tap the front brake, and yeah, as expected, cruise control comes off. So that's all good. Very simple operation. Click on, click off. So done. Now I know how to get to it. I'm happy with it. Another thing I can do on the fly, and I want to, is change it from touring to sport. While I do that now, so start getting used to it. Again, I can bring my hands right to the left. You see there, I can reach it with my thumb. You have to hold it in apparently, it's that red actual starter switch. Now I'm on it. Yeah, touring, rain, sport. Okay, that should look in, that's it, now it's in sport. Okay, it seems like the same pick up the 6 on it, it's faster. Oh yeah, that is a bit faster. Excellent. Now I advised you, and I think she was more than okay with it, to stick that and stay in normal mode in that RR. I've been on an RR before, put it in sport mode, you accelerate a bit, and the front wheel goes up. And it's quite disconcerting when you're not used to it. This is coming from a Harley Sportster. So it's the opposite of the dynamic range really.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's a famous. Right, if you either like it or you don't. Have you been on a Super Duke car? You've been on a Super Duke car?
No.
Yeah, you'll like that as well then. KTM Super Duke car.
I love it. It's so good.
Yeah, that's going to be more comfortable. It's got the same engine.
Yeah, well,
It's like,
just perfect.
that one's in sport now.
I don't want to return.
Ah, that's better. TFT screen. You're going to much prefer that anyway. Yeah, I'll tell you what though. The rear brake, I've got to press it, it's not there. You have to kind of really go down. Do you notice that? Is yours the same?
Yeah.
You have to go like, ugh! I keep going to brake and nothing happens. I think, what? So I'm giving up on that. I'm going to stay with the front one.
You want me to ride this?
Sorry?
You want me to ride this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, here we are. Flipping heck. Dragster RR. Bloody hell. Well, don't forget, the most dangerous bikes I think I've ever been on. I mean, dangerous bikes. KTM Super Duke are a Aprilia Tuono factory and a Brutale RR. This is as lively, if not even worse, than that Brutale. In terms of it shifts, and it scary shifts, because where the power comes in, like the opposite of a super bike which comes in later, this is just boom boom boom. It's unbelievable, and that was in normal. So let's put it in sport, shall we? It's in sport, as you can probably tell. Jesus. Oh, that noise when you go up and down. The noise of the engine, generally the valves open up. It just goes flipping ballistic, this thing. Jesus Christ, listen to that. That went down to second gear, no drama. Not a slow speed. Oh! Flipping heck. Wow. I love it after coming off that Veloce. Which is obviously, I think it's the same engine generally speaking, but what? but the gearing and delivery is a different planet. Oh, that's the best downshifters I think I've ever come across. Bloody hell! That's a different bike completely. It's the same engine.
This is shit.
Yeah, compared to that, yeah. It's in sport, okay? It's in sport. So just be wary, but, oh, you thought it was good? That's gonna blow your knickers off. Right, let's do a swap. Wow, that is a bike, isn't it? That is a bike. So I'm back on the Turismo after my blast on that. Fantastic. Awesome. RR. Now, when I first had the Brutale RRs, I've already said a couple of times, and on that video that I've linked to, it scared me. But obviously that was 4 years ago, and I was only a year into ownership of motorcycling career. So that didn't scare me at all. In fact, it was rather too nice, if you know what I mean. I daren't get a bike like that. But my God, that was great. What a noise! 800cc, standard exhaust. Wow, that's one of the best natural noises I've heard on a bike. Epic bikes. Love them, love them, love them, love them. Oh, I love this brand. Oh, take the panniers off this. This is one good looking bike. It's not bad with the panniers on. These bikes have character, a capital C. That I kind of forgotten about that. I mean, obviously, being on a Ducati, riding a Ducati in the previous past and everything, they also have a lot of character, and that's why people pay extra money, because it gives you a certain factor that you don't really get on some other bikes. It's probably mostly Japanese models. What they've got going for them is different things like incredible reliability, robustness, smoothness, and all sorts of other things. So as a sports tour, this is a particularly dynamic bike. Really is. It puts a smile on your face. You can tell it goes around bends awesome. Had a little go. It's faster bends, not really any short stuff. Very, very nice. Right, okay, well. Yeah, so we're looking, what we do, we've got this in the background, the Veloce. What's it? I'm so excited, that bike was brilliant. Turismo Veloce Lasso 800. Now this bike here, we're looking at, because it's nicer to look at, inarguably. It's got that light back end with the hole in it. What a bike. So, you went it on normal land sport.
Yeah.
Generally, what did you think?
Yeah. It's just a dream. Like, I've been looking at that bike every time I go to Crazy Horse. I've been sitting on it because it just looks perfect.
It's
and I've been
badass bike, isn't it?
But like to ride it, oh my God, it's like a dream. Like it's I don't know, it has enough of everything.
Yeah.
Like it just covers everything. It's easy, but at the same time it's not boring easy. This is easy to ride, but it's so boring.
It is, relatively speaking.
Feeling like, you know, you don't feel speed, and it's just like too.
Yeah, that's like an armchair,
easy.
which for what people want is perfect.
Yeah.
And if that's an armchair, that's a snowboard going down a black run. So you're on something, but it's in a completely different experience, isn't it?
Yeah, oh my God.
It looks good with the yellow spokes and the black wheels, actually, to be fair.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what a bike. I mean,
And it's a very good height as well.
So it works for you. These are quite expensive, though. You've got to save up.
You've got to save up as well, we have the same height.
Oh, no, not same height. Okay, got the same inside leg.
Yeah. You are like, I didn't know, 0.01 inch taller.
I'm 2 inches taller. I don't know
what
you're going about.
You're not.
It's rubbish. I don't know why you've got such a height issue. Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter.
It's a man's ego thing. Like it's a perfect height.
So what did you like most about the bike?
It's
so it's comfy enough.
Yeah,
which is still important for your. Because you go a lot of mileage.
Yeah.
So could you do 500 miles a day on this? Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
I think I could. Yeah.
It's got a good screen now, loads of good modes, and the delivery and the noise. I wasn't expecting
an
800cc, 800cc bike with a stock exhaust. What the hell? How good does that sound?
So good. After about like 7, just sounds amazing.
It sounded amazing. I've never known a bike sound as good as that stock. And the noise when you change gear up and down.
Yeah.
Sometimes it goes boom, boom, big like shotgun.
Beautiful.
Oh man, what a bike.
Really good bike. I don't want to return this one.
Yeah, we've got to return it. We've got to return it now, so we're running a bit late. Yeah. So thanks again to Crazy Horse.
Crazy Horse London.
Yeah, who let us go out in his MVs.